Coach, game one of the 2020 season, just first thoughts after the opener.
Well, that was a tough one. I mean, it was a tough one to open for us. We knew going in that LeBoeuf was the team to probably beat in our region, and it was a good measuring stick for us, and it shows us where we need to get to. But LeBoeuf absolutely is a chiseled, seasoned team. You can tell those guys have played together and are as well coached of a team as you'll see in this area. And a hat tip to them for how physical they played and how well coached they were.
Talk a little bit about your guys and just what did it mean to them to just get out here and actually play, not knowing that a few weeks ago they might not have.
Yeah, it was fun getting on the bus and riding over and just being able to have some type of some semblance of normal, and that was nice. And the kids, it's exciting to play high school football with lights on and be out here. So that aspect of it, it was really, really nice night to be out here.
Now, despite the loss, I sensed still quite a bit of enthusiasm on the sideline and amongst your kids late in the game. How excited were they just to get out here? Yeah, it was tough once the wheels fell off there, and we kind of took a little bit of a lull there, and they really kind of jumped on us in the middle of that second quarter. I thought we played well in the first quarter. We tried to match their physicality and their intensity. I think it just wore us down. Their numbers wore us down quite a bit. Any thoughts moving forward in the season, or just happy to get the first game out of the way?
It's great to get the first one, and I'm so hopeful we get a second and a third one, and just kind of keep these guys going in the right direction. It's going to be a building process for us, so the more games we can get in, our young guys, we're very young, so that's a positive for us, how young it is, and it was good to see a team across the field like that's a class operation that does it the right way, and I can't say enough for how well LeBoeuf played today.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay.
All right, Coach. First thoughts on the win. How'd you think the guys looked tonight?
The kids look pretty good. They have put in a summer like no other, and they're determined to make something happen this year, and certainly they took the first step tonight.
Tell me a little bit about what it took as far as this night almost not happening, and now you guys are playing. How did it feel to actually get out there and compete with the kids?
And I think that's the most important thing. These kids, a month and a half ago, weren't sure they were even going to be allowed to play, and they still worked their tails off to make sure that they were in a position, if we did get a chance to play, that they were going to play. So we're really excited about their work ethic and continuing to do the right things as far as the protocol goes, taking care of themselves, and then just coming to practice and putting it all together.
What would you say the keys were for you guys? Obviously, you guys played pretty well on both sides of the ball. What was the key in your mind?
Defense played outstanding. We were concerned about their style of offense, and the kids came to play and stuck them early, and I think that was a big part of the game. Of course, our offensive line coming off the ball and opening holes, and then our backs just taking care of business and finishing it off.
Tell me a little bit about offensive line play. You guys did run the ball pretty well. What'd you think of them?
Yeah, that's our strength. We're going to continue to get better, and with backs behind them, they know that if they give them a crease that they can take it all the way. So.
Any other thoughts moving forward, or just happy to get this first one out of the way?
It's always nice to get the first one out of the way, and we're taking it a day at a time. You never know what's going to happen, but right now we're looking forward to Monday and film and getting ready for Mercyhurst.
All right, let's go. Jack, Rimpa, tell me a little bit about the victory, 48-0 Fort LeBoeuf. How'd you guys feel out there today?
It was exciting. We were ready to go. We fired off, and we believed in each other, and it feels good.
How does it feel just, knowing that the season, may not have happened, and then you guys get out here and open up with a win like this?
We're glad. We try and embrace every day and every game and every practice, and just try and get better every day and not hold anything back.
How'd you feel on that, 78-yard touchdown run? What'd you see on that play?
Felt good. I saw a big blue wall, and I just followed it, and it led me to the end zone.
Tell me a little bit about just the performance of the offensive line today and how they helped you.
The line was pretty great today. We always say be great. I think they did that tonight.
And what are we looking forward to in the future? What's going to go on with Fort LeBoeuf football this year?
Try and keep it up and keep up that momentum and try and go all the way.
All right, perfect. Thanks, Jack.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
There you go.
All right, Tristan, tell me a little bit about the victory. You guys defeated Fairview tonight, 48-0. How are you feeling out there today?
I feel great. I mean, I feel like the team executed perfectly, and we did what we needed to do and did everything right and came out to win.
How'd you feel running the ball? How'd the offensive line look for you guys tonight?
It felt great. I mean, breaking through there's holes out there bigger than I could even imagine, and they did great. And honestly, I think we got a really nice line.
Tell me a little bit about just what it took to get to this night. Not knowing if you guys were going to have a season, and then open up like this.
We just had to believe in hard work and waking up at 7:30 every morning to come to practice at 7:45 and doing all the protocols for COVID, and we just had to believe and just, yeah.
Any other thoughts moving forward?
Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling.
Cam Riazzi, talk a little bit about the defensive performance for Fort LeBoeuf tonight.
I figured the defense, we played really good, but I mean, we got stuff to work on, always getting better. And, but we did just trying to rally the ball, 11 people to the ball every single play. That's all we can do.
Tell me a little bit about just coming into tonight. Just a month ago, just a few weeks ago, you guys weren't sure if you were going to be playing. How did it feel to get out there and actually compete?
It's great to actually play. I mean, I never knew if we were going to play at all this season, so just a blessing to be able to play.
I asked you about the defense, but we'll shift it over to the offense since you play on both sides of the ball. Tell me a little bit about that offensive line performance tonight and the way you guys moved the football.
We got the ball going a couple times we had a little trouble, but we got to practice this week, get better. That's all we can do.
And how just thoughts moving forward? Anything you guys need to work on? Heading next week against Mercyhurst or what?
I mean, we got a lot of stuff to work on, but I think we should be ready.
All right.